Back, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Mr. A, and you have tuned in to once again the Double RT Boxing Show. Thank you for your time and support. You saw what you saw. Did you like what you like? I did. Congratulations to the newly crowned IBO lightweight female champion, Chantelle Cameron. Wham Bam. I don't know when she was called Wham Bam. I don't remember the Wham Bam for her first four fights. But hey, Wham Bam, we got a new champion. Now, again, Chantel defeated Vivian Obenauf, the Brazilian, or the Switzerland fighting out of from Brazil. She's a Brazilian representing Switzerland. Uh, Once again, she showed progression. It was a good thing to watch. If you watch this show, you know that I am from her get go, her four fight career. You know that Mr. A has been a pretty big fan of Chantel. I love her little crab hawking down style, and you can see last night she actually got rid of that. It popped up in the third round. She brung her little open style back, but they changed her into a nice fighting stance. She was throwing 1-2s. As soon as the fight started, the very first punch let you know what type of night this was going to be. She ran across the ring and fired a right into Vivian's face, stumbled her. From there on out, it's like, this is my fight. I'm gonna drop bombs on you. And like I said, there was some pros and cons to it. The cons we're gonna go over first, cause I'm a big fan of Chantel. I think let's just get it out the window. She's gonna face Katie Taylor, and I get into that at the end of this video. But to see her work on some of her flaws and improve them, and then you can also still see that some of them are not all improved, which they did talk about in the post-fight interview. That was really good. The post-fight interview was really cool to see her, McGuigan, and Josh Taylor all right there. That was pretty cool. Giving her props. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me, folks. Like I said, she came out round one, fists on fire, but under control, fists on fire. She wasn't just wasting shots. Chantel's arsenal was a thing of beauty to watch. She mixed it up from head to body, hooks to uppercuts to straights. Her punching category was superb. At one point, she threw a combination in the second round. Half of it missed, half of it landed, but the combination itself was a thing to watch. The first half landed, the two hook part landed. She doubled up on two hooks to the body, two left hooks to the body, and then she came after that. She came with a 1-2 and an uppercut. The uppercut and the 1-2 missed, but just to see that it happened. Now that was in round 4. It went left, then she went to an uppercut and then a 1-2. Luckily Vivian was like, she kind of like stumbled out of the way of the last 3 punches. But that's all the commentary was saying, like how good she's mixing up her art. She was unpredictable. You couldn't see what punch was coming. You couldn't guess what punch was coming. Like, okay, what rhythm is she in? Like I said, and she didn't get in the crab walk to give you that peekaboo to show her that she's open. Like I said, in the third round, she came with it. Only because she knew she had Vivian hurt, and she was just going for the kill. They said they didn't press for this belt. The IBO hit them up like, hey, we got a vacant belt. Does your chick want to fight for it? Is Chantelle ready? They're like, hey, the opportunity to get a belt. I like the IBO. You know, say what you want to say. I think Chris Eubank made this belt more lucrative than what it is because everyone outside the United States always represented the IBO belt. So I think the IBO belt itself, I think, at least for the states acknowledgement, I think Chris Eubank Jr. has made the attention a little higher for the IBO, at least for the state side. Because I know you see a ton of foreign fighters always representing the IBO belt, and their countrymen's and their foreign country people, fans, they accept the IBO belt. The states, they just crap on it. But I think they slowly are accepting it. But I don't know if they still fully give the people credit for having it. But I think it's a good belt. It's a cool green belt at that too. So like I said, round one, Chantelle came out with a straight right, straight in the center of the ring, stumbled Vivian to the ropes. And by the time round five came, Vivian was in Obenauf was in survival mode. She was like just bit down, ducking, holding. Like, how can I get in this? How can I even get in? And Chantelle was just firing shots. Like it, it went to one point where she like threw like almost like 40 seconds of non-stop combinations. And the referee was trying to look for a reason to stop it. That Vivian kept moving. She'd throw like a little punch out there, like just to like but she was non-stop action. Now the thing to say, for the most part, it was about a 90% beautiful performance to watch from Chantelle. But like I said, there was some cons. She fixed her crab stance, which no, it's kind of cool to watch. At the same time, you understand for when her competition gets better, she can't be in that little wide peekaboo stance. But she still got hit a little too easy and too often. Like I said, when she says she loves to fight. She likes when she gets hit. It gives her an urge to get even better, to fight more. That's what she said in her post-fight interview. So when she was just sitting there just dropping bombs, combination, variation, Obenauf was able just to throw her right and just at random times just connect on her. And like I said, nothing really stumbled her or rocked her or stunned her, but you could see the punch like whoa, like Chantelle got hit. And for future opponents, if someone who has a good amount of power, if they know they could just throw with you, and those are the deadliest punches. Because Chantelle doesn't see these punches coming. So if she gets hit by someone who has some serious power, not saying that she'll get knocked down, but she could definitely get a spaghetti leg, a flash knockdown, and if the right opponent, that might be all that's needed to decide to fight. So I would like to see her punch, and when she punch, stay off the line, because right now she's just throwing beautiful combinations, but her head is right there on the line. So I do believe the McQuiggan will fix that, and I think Chantelle will work on that eventually. I don't think they're gonna fix it 100% because one, a lot of boxers do it. You find a lot of boxers leave their head on the line, and two, especially in women's boxing, I have noticed a lot. That's one thing women have a hard time picking up, is moving their head off the line when they fight. You know, a majority of the women boxing, their head is high or their head is at least in the line. So hopefully Chantelle does fix that problem. Now the obvious thing is the showdown with Katie Taylor. Now she's going to need to fix that problem to handle Katie Taylor, because right now Katie Taylor understands about being first, Katie Taylor has the same combination to match her. But I said plenty of times on this show, as good as Katie Taylor is, all you need to beat her is a little bit of movement and a jab, a bleeding, hard, controlling jab. And Chantelle has both of them. Now, will that head be still? If she can move that head, it's going to be a great fight. A great fight. Because, that's it. All you need is a jab to beat Katie. Be first with a strong jab and show some movement that keeps her feet from resetting. Take away Katie's planet feet to throw her combinations. And I don't know if Katie is the same fighter without her combinations. I believe Chantelle is a 1-2 fighter. I don't think she needs her high combinations to be effective. It helps her. I haven't seen Katie be as effective without throwing a combination with just a 1-2. I think Katie needs that rapid firepower. So that is going to be a really good fight. I'm leaning towards right now. I'm leaning towards Chantelle with that jab, the 1-2, and I think she has enough movement. And everything else, I think they kind of cancel each other out. So great fight. Great display of jabs. Great display of ring generalship. Great display of speed and combination variation by the newly crowned IBO female lightweight champion Chantelle Wham Bam Cameron. I don't know about the Wham Bam. Wasn't her name like just Chantelle Sean Cameron? But hey, Wham Bam is what it is. I guess the fans, we'll see if the fans take to it. They might change it, they might keep it, who knows. But just the performance was just a dominant performance. She was in the center of the ring controlling her, gave it doubled up on triple hooks, triple hooks. She doubled up on the jab. I would like to see her use the jab more. That's what she needs. You know, I said they switched her stance to fight within a jab. They said she first fight of the fight, she came out with a straight right, not a jab, but she fired a few jabs throughout the round, throughout the fight. You could tell they're trying to incorporate fight behind the jab. But she's a go-getter. She's a little hard-headed. That fighting spirit in her was coming out a little too much. That's why her head is, she gets too eager to fight. Her head is there. Like Wiggin needs to get in her head like, hey, at any moment you can flip the switch on and knock these girls out. Beat them down, control them with a jab, break their will with a strong jab, and then we start breaking them down. Because with the body shots, the arsenal of variations, she's going to be a hard one to get past. But she just needs head movement and a jab to get herself in. A stronger, not a stronger jab, just a more volume of jabs. I would say head movement and stay behind it, pump that jab. She needs like 70 jabs a fight, 80 jabs. She needs jabs because she has the energy tank to go for days. She can slow it down a little bit and then pick when to turn up. I think if she has a jab, her punch volume will slow down and she's able to turn it on when she wants and still have that energy. But that is my post-fight recap. Once again, newly crowned IBO female lightweight champ Chantelle Wham Bam Cameron stops Vivian Obenauf for the first time in her career. I believe she didn't come out after the 6th round. Great performance, another progression, good teamwork. Leave a thumbs up if you like this fight and leave a comment. Just as right now, who do you got winning that early showdown? Wham Bam or Taylor? Thank you guys.